Surprise, good morning. Early. Hey, Sonia. Gonna work on this painting a little bit. I'm up early. Gonna sit around and do nothing. Nope. Not really what I do. So let's hop right into it. Excuse me for one sec. It is early morning, so it's gonna take my lungs a little bit to get accustomed to being awake in the morning here. So this isn't quite done, and it just was bugging me. It never looked quite finished to me, and I know why. It's because. Good morning, Bree. You're up early. I'm gonna add something right here and take out this bird. Shouldn't you be on your way to work almost? Yeah, bird's gonna disappear. I've already been out and about this morning. So we're gonna just kind of do this and work on what we need. Oh, that's right. Good luck with that. And we've got a little mixture of raw sienna, burr number. Arc. I'm thinking awake. Pretty sure that's what she means. She's not really awake. Let's kind of bring this color right into that. Okay, just kind of fade that in. Yeah, we'll get that like that. A lot of people probably aren't really awk. Yeah. Should you be asleep, Bree? Or you getting the kids ready for school? Let's go real swipe of white, a little yellow ochre. And get into that a little bit here. And I'll just kind of bring that over there. And swipe into it again so we get a little bit brighter color again. And we'll just kind of bring that down in there. and drink some coffee. Feel free to grab your coffees if you have them. We will be taking a sip as much as we can while we're painting without being rude. Let's bring a little of this dark right down here. Still needles and electrical impulses. At least it was. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. It's the only way they can figure out how to do it to get it to be able to pinpoint them. It's not a big deal though. You'll be fine. Only allows you to figure out a few new words. And we're just going to blend that up there a little bit softly. Smacked it that blue accent. That's alright, maybe we'll just. Nope, we don't need any blue. We want blue. Maybe I'm okay with like a brown or a purple or something, but. Yep. Sick of them after a while. The ones in the spine were the ones I didn't care for so much. Connection between your legs, not between your legs, but between your legs and your spine. That other one would hurt. Too early for that conversation. It's a later conversation. And look at that. Yep, that works. That works for me. My hands do that anyway. So that looks a little better. Got a little more something in it. Oh, I don't have a light on. I'm sorry. Just realized you guys can barely see what I'm doing. And let's grab a little bit of the green. I think so. I think it works all the time. Tiny, tiny touch of green. It's like a palm tree colorish, swamp marsh color. Yeah, that type of color. I can grab just a touch of. Actually, this was palm tree. Get that bright right in there, so we'll kind of maybe do that number. I'm gonna sparkle it up just a tiny bit. This won't be a very, very long visit this morning, but I had a time to goof off this morning, so maybe something up here. Like that. Just tap that in. So we get the tops of those trees done. So let's grab a little bit of the darker color. We're gonna grab our brown and toss it in with that green. So we get a little darker color down there. And hopefully it gives us a little definition. Okay, warm it up just a tiny bit. Get that blue out of it. Yep, that's good. Like a little darker right in here. It's a little bit bright for me. Just a tiny bit bright. Calm it down just a tiny bit. Uh, 9 by 12. 9 by 12. Maybe 10 by 12. 9 by 12. Yeah, 9 by 12. We're gonna grab some clean that brush up. You grab the littler brush. A little tiny bit on there. I hope so. And maybe just a tiny touch of that in there. I got that sunlight going across the valley type of deal. Kind of hit or miss where it's landing. So let's kind of make it land here. Should. Just a little bit more, like right in here. Maybe somewhere like right there. Don't want too much. And let's bring that color up on this side. Quite a bit. Get a little color farther in. And we'll go and grab that dark. Grab a little brown. Well, let's put that dark right in here. Look at that. I practice trees every day. Good morning, Cookie. So we've got that going. Survey says probably should have worked faster, Claire. It's not fast enough this morning. Should have been faster. Might have actually got 2 words in completely. Just saying. Probably not. Nope. That's the bot, probably. We're gonna kind of take out that tree right there for 1 second. That's okay. Eventually YouTube will figure them out. Eventually. As soon as I heard the name, set alarm bells off. You don't come in the chat this early out of the blue. That's okay. I have mine turned on. I actually have mine turned on today. Well, I'm a moderator more than I'm a content creator, so probably not the best choice of channels to come play with. I know how to use the wrench. And a couple of those right there and kind of bring that down. Put that cliff face right in there. Nice big old cliff. It's alright. Let's grab a little bit of black, a little brown. Let's maybe, oops, drop that one right there. Okay, well, alright, let's add a rock right there. Why not, right? Accidentally drop that color in there. Let's accidentally make some rocks. Let's wipe off our brush real quick. Grab a little bit of white. I'm gonna swipe into my black on one side of that. And we're just gonna kind of now. Gives me something to do. And really, you're gonna come in here before I've had a second cup of coffee? Well, that's just asking for it. You know? True. Okay, I put in a bunch of rocks right there. A whole bunch of them. We can take and soften up those whites just a tiny bit. Of course, the one time Sonia would probably love this particular one because I'm doing rocks. She's working. So let's do one more rock. Oh, probably both. Alright, I have just a tiny slice of white. If you look, my brush is mostly black and it has that one little slice of white. Now we need to decide where we want to exactly put that. Wipe on that side. And I'm thinking I need a big rock right here. So, turn my brush around because I got. And we're going to kind of ease on into that rock. And ease the white over. And bring that white over there. And we can just kind of pull down the white just a tiny bit. Now, and we're just going to tap in a little something underneath it. Put a couple right in here. There's some stuff growing up between the rocks, maybe. And we put a couple of these back in over here. And grab a little bit darker color. Brighter in a few spots. There. Does that look better? That looks a little more completed, doesn't it? Got a lot of green in it. I just need to maybe. That's what I just did. Let's add a little bit of color right in here. Sure you can. Get a little bit of color right in here. Tone that down. Maybe a little bit of something in color-wise right in here. Sure. Big messy canvas here. It's much easier with the shorter filbert. Let's see if we got one that's really handy dandy. Alright, it's kind of a beat up filbert. It's kind of hammered. But we'll give you the idea. Alright. You're waiting. You knew it was gonna happen. Trisha Young didn't make it. There we go. Got that one. Okay. Got white on one side, black on the other. I'll do it right here in the gold. I'll do it right here. Personally, I push down and roll up. Straight across, roll up. Black on that side. Either way. The bright version is you're basically getting black on one side and white on the other. You're keeping your black so the bottom of the rock is there and then just kind of rolling it. White is up. Touch black, roll to the white. Touch the black, roll to the white. And you can change your angle of your brush. You know. You can make it so it's half and half if you want. So you get really white. You can see they're not very difficult to do. Don't overthink them, you know. And then if they're in the water, Sonia, you grab Phil and you just gonna put a little white on the bottom of them. You know. Just go flat, straight across. Because remember, your water is going to be flat. So you go straight across, straight across. This is how I do it anyway. I'm sure there's some fancy techniques. Think about it, see, you got that nice shadow on the bottom now. And you can reverse them too. You can make them so they're lighter on the bottom. And just put the ground on the bottom. Let's grab some green that you can see. And we're just gonna tap in our grass. Yeah, we got grass right here. Once you get your grass in, you grab a little bit of darker. And right underneath the rock edge, you could take a darker grass right here. Just on the edge. My rocks are kind of tiny and I'm not painting on a canvas or anything, so. Then when you get further, I'm over exaggerating just so you guys can see the difference in colors, but you know, then you have your other grass kind of growing up around it, like so. So you've got your little shadows where your grass is. I mean, where your, yep, you got a little shadow under there. Because, I mean, if the sun's out, something, it's going to create a shadow. Then you can just kind of go crazy with what kind of grass you want to put in. Like so. And if you feel like going really nuts when you've done it, you right up in the middle of them, you can just kind of, do one of these numbers. Okay, knock one out of that way. Then you got all your little rocks underneath your tree. Why did I put a tree in there? I don't know. Let's go really crazy colored. And we're only using a little flat brush. We're not exactly using that. I know this difference. Then, when I do my trees, I grab a little brown, a little darker, maybe even black sometimes. Phthalo blue, whatever I happen to have. And I actually love just to fill in the middle. That's facing us, because it gives it more of that tree look when the center part's a little darker. Then if you really want to get energetic, you can go ahead and pop the outside edges. And I put too much paint on my brush. Why am I drawing on the back of my card? See, just to practice thinking and showing you how to do it, and I still have to fix it. OCD just kick in just a tiny bit more right away this morning. Any blue will do. Just add a touch of green to it. Get the darker. You can use gray, you can use anything a lot brown. Purple. Pretty much play with it, Sonia, and see whatever you can use. You can add red, like a lizard crimson or something. But let's get this off here. But that's a rock. Simple rock. Anyway, that's better. I think we painted over our bird. Probably did. Yep, kind of looks like it. We should put a bird back in there. You know what? Let's actually let's actually attempt to put a signature on something. It's all Bree's fault. She had too much birthday cake yesterday. No. I'm awake in the morning. So there. Fixed up that one. I think that one's better. I'm going to paint again later. I will be back later to paint. If I really want to mess with you guys, I can really turn up this power of this light. And then let's make it, oh, I don't know. Cold? No, let's make it warm. Here we go. See, that's fall. That's like, and that's spring when everything's really getting cold. You know. Might mess with your lights. But thank you, everybody. Hope you didn't mind this really early visit. I know it's pretty unusual for me. Thank you for whacking that troll out of here for me, Sonia. I do appreciate it. I'll be back later. Early afternoon. My son gets out at 2. I'll pick him up and I'll come home. So I'll probably have some time after that. Hopefully I can get back on, do some painting. Oh, no doubt. 2 cups of coffee. I'll use the bathroom, go to sleep. Yeah, it's better for you. But thank you very much, and I will see you guys all later. Much peace to you all.